Today we're going to hear a story about the Dark Ages, a time when everyone wasn't always so nice. We start our story in the home of a little boy named Hans van Harken. Hans van Harken was a butcher boy. A butcher boy is what people called the son of a butcher. Hans would spend every day polishing his father's prized bratwursts.
Hans, are you polishing the bratwursts?
Yes, Papa, I'm polishing the bratwursts. Now, Hans was not content being the butcher boy, but it had been set in motion by the Dark Ages to be his destiny. He, however, wanted to become a playwright, a filmmaker, which would come to exist in the future, and even an animator, another thing that didn't yet exist in the Dark Ages. Sometimes he would go to his father and say to him, "Father, I don't want to be the butcher boy, I want to make the things."
Well, Hans, what are the things you want to make?
"I want to make movies and cartoons and comic books."
Well, Hans, I don't think any of those things exist. This is the Dark Ages. And keep polishing that sausage.
"But father, I want to create things."
No, Hans, it is not your job to create. We exist here to cut the bratwurst until our very last breath.
Now, Hans was not very keen on the idea of cutting bratwurst until his very last breath. So one day he decided to run away. "Dad, I'm running away!"
Are you bringing lots of bratwurst?
"No!"
Damn it!
And so the butcher did disown his own son,
Hans, I disown you!
little Hans van Harken. Years passed as Hans journeyed around the world. Finding work wasn't always so easy for little Hans.
Yeah, I guess we need some animators. Let me go check. Wait a minute, what did you say your name was again?
Van Harken?
Van Harken, that sounds like a Dutch name. Get out of here, you stupid flying Dutchman.
And so the Flying German's journey continued. Time passed, and little Hans grew into a big, strong man.
Hear me, world. I am a butcher's son no more. Hear me and be amazed that I may draw a comic book of one shot only, that you may be astounded by my artistic prowess and organization skills.
And so, Hans released his one-shot comic, courtesy of himself. And some people actually bought it. And Hans was happy, and so were some Newgrounders. Nobody really knows what happened to Hans after the one-shot comic, for it truly was only one shot. Some say that he killed a whole tiger and now runs a cult in East Asia, somewhere in Thailand. The end.